Sometimes I think I embody two entirely different entities in the one physical body. Does anyone else get that? One of me has lived for thousands of years. It's still me. I'm sure of it. I can see her. I mean me, I can see me. And it looks just like me, only infinitely better. And she knows things. She knows what's going on. She knows things before they happen. And sometimes she slides up to the me that is now. And now me pretends not to recognize her, but I do, because it is me. And she whispers things. She whispers and whispers, and sometimes if I'm uninhibited in the moment, I'll listen. She's rarely wrong. Now me doubts her. You know nothing, I say as I plummet to the depth of some particular trap. She's always gracious. She never laughs. Now me thinks it might be more useful and entertaining if she did a pointed "I told you so" dance. But she never does. She just follows me down to the depths, trailing behind like a weary mother looking after a toddler. "Here you go," she says when we lay huddled at the bottom. She places the pieces in my hand, tangible in her grasp yet flimsy in mine. And now me piles on enlightenment, on and on and on, until I climb up and appear right side up in the blinding glare of hindsight. I always grumble. "Hey now," I say to her. "I knew it all along." She blinks at me ironically. "I do," I insist to her. "I won't do it again. I promise I'll listen. Next time I promise I will listen." Sometimes I listen for her whispers, and there are none. Where are you, I wonder, in those times of silence? Silence is when I need you the most. Yet in silence she seems to settle somewhere without fuss. The more I look for her, the harder she hides. "Unfair! Unfair!" I call to her. I see her then, but she appears only in mockery. Sometimes it's really her, and sometimes it's now me in disguise, willing her to appear. It's only ever the fuzzy outline of my only too human projection. Sometimes we cooperate. She flashes on ahead, leaving crumbs of ideas and thoughts. Naomi races after her, and sometimes I catch up to her. We hold hands and walk on ahead, chaos limping behind us. It has no chance of catching up with us, the whole week. Other times the trail disappears. Birds have eaten the crumbs, and I'm left cold and lost. Sometimes I have the upper hand. I have the body. She can't run. She can't jump. She can't eat chocolate cake. This is why I sometimes ignore her, even when her whispers turn to screeches. "You are nothing," I sneer. She runs and hides. I see her sitting on the edge, already crying. Sometimes I skip past her, the wise one, the grown-up one. Sometimes I trip and fall. She forgives me, helps me up, ready to start again. Without her, I'm not whole. I try to quash her voice, but she will not be silenced. She takes my hand and pulls me into her cold embrace. She whispers the answers in my ear as I sleep. But when I awake, she's always gone, and the answers are fading in the morning light. I'm left alone again. Without her, I am nothing. I cannot fill the space she leaves. I will let her take my hand and lead me anywhere she wants to go. For she has all the answers, and I have too much to learn.